Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. As you saw in yesterday's video, we were getting ready to make sausage, and that's what we're fixing to do right now. I guess this to be 30 pounds. I weighed it and it's actually 40. My wife is needing a little bit of meat to fry up tonight for supper, so I'm going to cube out a little bit of that for her right quick, and then we're going to get on the sausage making. In this video, we're going to be using a new blend that I've never used before, and it is blend 109. My neighbor just happened to get me enough of this, get this, to make 1,200 pounds of sausage. I don't know how I'm going to do that. In the future, maybe when it gets more like sausage time again, maybe this fall, we'll do a giveaway and give some of y'all some of this. But for now, we're just going to be making some sausage. All right, we got that made. I got my wife some meat cubed up for some stir fry this evening. And now I'm just going to start spreading this seasoning all over this. There was more fat in here than what I thought was going to be good, so I laid some to the side, and we'll just package that up and freeze it. It'll be ready to go making sausage another day. That's the beautiful thing about these pigs, is you get enough fat to just, man, I mean, you can make sausage for days. All right, that's looking good. I may throw a few other things on there, but I think that's about it right there. I'm gonna throw some blend number 10 in there. These packs are made for 25 pounds a piece. So I've got basically 40 pounds. I'm not gonna go for the full 50 since I took out a couple of pounds. So we're just gonna, plus the fat, a couple pounds. We probably got like 30 plus pounds. I'm just going to do it about like this. Drive some of y'all nuts, and some of you like it. So I know one thing, we always love the sausage that we make. We're eating a batch right now from deer that's just absolutely amazing. All right, I'm gonna save the rest of this for another batch. All right, something that I always try to throw in is camp dog seasoning. It gives it the Cajun like you wouldn't believe. It's wonderful stuff. I highly recommend it. And so I'm just gonna throw some out in there. I just happen to be involved in a deal where I can get you 15% off on this right here. Just go down to the comments and I'll pin it to the top and you'll easily find it. And you can go in there and get you some 15% off. Now you can't beat it. I've had quite a few subscribers say they've been eating it and loving it. Hadn't got any bad feedback. It's all been good feedback. So try that and I think you'll love it. All right, so you might know we don't have electricity in the house. I've got a generator out there. It's being cranked up right now. There it goes. This thing will run now. Let's see what happens when we put this in there. Ain't but one thing can happen, and that's the meat gets ground. Let's get her done. All right, after we get that ground, we're going to take this big plate off. We're going to put this smaller plate on. Before we do that, we're going to clean out anything around the knife, because that will absolutely sit there and spin and not won't allow our sausage to come through when we put the already ground mixture in. So now that that's done, let me just a little bit more here. All right, now that that's done, we're going to throw this back on. Always have the flat part out towards the plate. And what you're going to see is the sausage looks like two different things. It's got meat and it's got fat. When we put this back through, I want you to look what a difference it makes and how well it blends together. And you know if it's blending the fat and meat that you can see, that those seasonings in there are being blended just as well. Guaranteed. Let's get this process on the road. there be good. Thank you, sir. I'm not even hungry and that smells good. All right, the rest of the boys are out working in the garden and there ain't no telling where they're all at, but this is the guy that helped me make this video, and he's the one that's gonna get the pleasure of trying this out. Let's try this out. Boy, it's a light sausage. It's not a very dense like what we normally have with deer. Quite hot. I'm getting the flavor through loud and clear. Plenty of seasoning. Wow. It's got the texture of the ground meat. It's not just a mush. Wow. So good. That, my friends, is extraordinary. Well, we still got more to do with this pig. I'm going right now to drive 45 minutes one way to get some stuff to make scrapple with. And tomorrow, I'm gonna make scrapple out of all the bone meat. I'm gonna boil down the head and the liver, the heart, and we're gonna make scrapple. So, I've got a video out there. You've probably already seen it. It's got almost, it's pushing 700,000 views. And it was making scrapple on a large scale. We're gonna make it on a little smaller scale this time, I believe. We'll see once we get it all put together. So anyway, that's all we've got for you today. The sausage is amazing. Try it if you get a chance. But we're gonna get on out of here. We appreciate you. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.